Ashe Collective, and welcome to Nesia Star Tarot. We're here to do a energy read for our air signs. So this will be the Aquarius, Libras, and Geminis. I've been getting a lot of Three of Swords energy with you guys, just in the general energy reads, as well as just now in the pre-shuffle for choosing the next card. And that was interesting. I thought that the energy or the video was about to end, so I'm cussing. Like, your energy is so off. You need to pause. Like, just stop. You're being bled of money. You're being drained of your energy. You're sitting upside down waiting for a fucking miracle. Like, I'm sorry, I gotta get real with y'all, because like the expectation here is so dire. For whatever reason, you're stopping yourself though. If you stay in this state, like, all right, I know I just said stop because you need to recollect. Like, pick up all your shit from off the ground. Pick up all the air signs. I told you your video was gonna stop, and it did. Like, that's exactly what, everything is coming to a halt right now. The universe is calling judgment, like, for real. The energy of the Hangman, I'm almost getting a resurrection. You're about to come back brand new. You need to make the right plans, start planning for this, make certain decisions to do certain things. But when you collect yourself, you're not going to be the same person you started as. And that's a blessing, you know. I would say thank God personally, but I don't know how you feel about it. I don't know why I just got into this energy where I feel like lecturing you. Like, I'm sure you know what position you're in, and if you need to do better, you will do better. But maybe it's just to be the push. I don't know. The message is here. Page of Swords. Somebody's been spying on something or paying really close attention, critiquing like how I'm doing. Even this could be nagging. But I get more so the energy of like watching, like somebody, because they're both sitting here waiting and watching something. Like, it's almost like you want to see what the outcome of something's gonna be before you make a move. Judgment is here. I can't make this shit up, y'all. Your judgment is so flawed right now. Sorry, and I don't mean to put it like that. Let me back up. That's Scorpio energy, and that is that is the opinionated nature of a Scorpio. They're gonna tell you that you're fucking up. But it's like you can't even trust yourself. And I see Two Swords here. This gives me Two of Swords as well. You're not trusting your intuition, which is why you're staying stuck. You're not trusting yourself. You're not allowing yourself to do better. You're not allowing messages to come in. You're confused as fuck. You're allowing confusion, illusions, things that everybody else is telling you, things that you know better than. You know better. Like, I'm sorry. Just, like, if it's not judgment bringing shit back to life, it's fucking death. And that card is here for you too. It's a lot of Scorpio energy. A lot of Scorpio energy. We're coming into Pisces. This is our air signs, right? So I already stated, and this is so funny because I'm getting is Scorpio. So it's very, this message is very, I want to say aligned with the cuspers. Libra, Scorpio, cuspers. Scorpio to Sagittarius, cuspers. I don't feel that as much. Sagittarius energy isn't here. Truth here. Ace of Swords. Harsh truth. Three swords now. You got harsh truth. Your heart is aching. I think we started out with that. But the problem with that is, like, it's going to continue to ache. I just lost the card. I'm going to have to... Hold on. Yeah, I can't reach it from here. I'm going to have to get out the car to get it. I lost my train of thought with that. But your next card out is the Six of Swords. I have to get this card. So hold on. 1 second. Wanted to make sure it was just one. It was. All right. Damn, and I feel like you're being so hard on yourself. Like, I shouldn't even be talking to y'all like this. Like, I feel horrible. I'm sorry. Like, my heart hurts. Like, this is giving me heartache. Like, I'm sorry. I don't know. And 7 of Swords. You feel like you were tricked. Something tricked you. Someone tricked you. And then Independence is here. That's why I needed to go get this card. This is you being self-sufficient. This is you working towards being independent, taking care of your responsibilities, having everything that you wish, like being good alone. And I feel like you are alone. That's your energy right now. You don't want... There's a message here. I was going to say you don't want anybody else to do anything for you, to say anything to you about what you're doing. Like, you're very much independent. And I feel like that is to your detriment at times as well. Because when, like, somebody comes with good advice, or when somebody is offering you, like, an option or a way out of your circumstance, like, you're not receiving the message. Like, and it could be passionate. This is the moon is here behind it. I was gonna say this could represent sex too, but with the water energy, again, water energy. Why is the air so like the air signs are in water energy? That's really emotional. That's something really pulling at your heartstrings. More water. Knight of Cups. So an apologies here, I want to say. Someone's coming in to bring in a message that they still love you. They still care about you. Maybe the feelings that they had were hidden. They didn't trust it themselves, so they didn't want to send the message without being clear, like without having clarity first. This is being left out in the dark, though. Somebody was left out in the dark, but the message about... And it's funny too, because I was going to say news about somebody's heart, like a heart condition is here. News about somebody, yeah, I can't make this shit the fuck up. 7 of Swords. I told you there's 7 swords already on the table. That's betrayal, feeling stabbed in the back, but it is because of it could be because of the way you believe, like, things to be. It's almost like you kind of were creating illusions for yourself, and one of them could have been like how happy you were in a situation, and you're really not that happy. So messages, the truth, all these things are coming in to push you out of it. Push you out of your funk. I don't know what this is. Like, your energy right now, this message is only, I think I spent like 12 to 13 minutes on all the other signs. This message is only 7 minutes long so far, and I'm like over it. I'm over it. I don't want to deal with it. Like, and then all the cards just fell on the fucking floor. So yeah, we might have to start over and come back another time. Like, there was breaks in your reading. Oh my, just go back to bed. My deck's all fucked. Just go back to bed. Justice is here. Justice is here with the Emperor. Ooh, go ahead, masculine energy. He said, hold up. We're going to drop all these fucking burdens and go after what's right. Go after... Oh my God. Know thyself is here. Go after what sparks our fires. Go after what we're passionate about. Go after what we know and what we love. This is very, somebody's going to feel very assertive, very justified in making a very direct, I want to say a direct hit. And that's interesting. Like, you know who the enemy is. It's almost like, because if this was a court case, this is like a open and shut case. Like, you know directly who did it. All the evidence is there. It's over. It's done. This is putting something to an end. This is like, this is not allowing yourself to be anything less than your divine masculine. This is a message to the divine masculines. You're not allowing yourself to be anything less, because you know who you are and what you are, and you're just dropping the burdens. You're just dropping all the burdens with the risk here is remaining the same. That's a bigger risk than anything that like, I'm trying to slow down. This energy just changed. And it's also like awesome because the way that y'all were like, and I can't even get the same cards back. Everything keeps changing. Okay, there we go. Okay. I said that because this came out. And I'm like, what the fuck? Well, that wasn't the cards I picked. Who fell out? The Emperor. The Emperor with the Hierophant. Somebody's here to show commitment. So stand in their principles as well. It's almost like, again, message to the masculines. You aren't representing yourself in a masculine sense, and in the fact of like being like a divine leader, like in the sense of like being able to sustain yourself, that independence, that 9 of this is a lot. And it's wild when like you think you have options about this. This is singleness. This is independence. This is like, as a divine masculine, especially when it comes to commitments and stuff, if you really want to start up a family and things of that nature, you have to be independent first. Like, there's no way around that. There's no sidestepping it. There's no easy way out. As a woman too, if you want freedom from like, if you want to be able to set your own principles, start your own traditions, have your own lifestyle, you can't avoid, there's no sidestepping. There's no way to go from 1 pentacle to 9. You can't. Like, it's not possible. So, like, all right, so let me slow down too. Because the reason I keep saying divine masculine is for the males this is awakening. This is opening up your heart chakra to be able to awaken to the sense of identity, to the sense of what your nature is, to the sense of like who you are as a person, and not let dumb things block you, or like, and sorry to say it like that, but like illusions or fear or like circumstance even. Like, you have to know who you are and what you're capable of. And I feel like a lot of times, like, you're just giving up. Sorry. I'm trying to get it together. I'm trying, but the energy here sucks. I don't know how else to say that. Like, if you're being stuck because you know it's going to take more than what you feel like you have to give, man up, do better, be more. Like, everything should be a fucking challenge. Everything is a challenge. Like, we're not here to not get pricked by the fucking needle sometimes, by the knife. Like, you will, if you live by the sword, you die by the sword. But the thing is, like, the sword is your fucking truth. Like, if you can't speak your truth, if you can't be who you are and stand in it, what's the sense of having you? Like, you lose identity. You lose your... It's so much here. It's so much. And especially your independence. That was the first thing that you gave up. That was your first mistake. Your freedom. There's healing here with the Temperance. 6 of Wands is victory. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. And it's funny because she's pointing at strength. She's pointing at the Leo. But Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, like, I feel like if there was a strong investment in something, you guys, this is starting to get personal. The Empress, wow. Yeah, we saw the Emperor, and now we got the Empress. And look at this shit, you guys. This was a relationship that you're making a strong investment in, but I don't feel like it's equal give and take. It hasn't been. And that's where like the strength came in, because like I feel like somebody's more abundant. Well, I don't mean to say it like that because that's not necessarily the truth, but like physically, financially, somebody has more and the other person feels like they don't have that to offer. So it's like an imbalance. They take away love. They take away love because they can't like provide. This is kind of fucked up, but I'm sorry, that's just, again, it's getting personal. With the lovers here, Gemini energy, shout out to the Geminis. A lot of love, a lot of nurturing, a lot of abundance. And especially, again, if that was your, let's see if he's still at the bottom of the deck. He's still here, because there's a real commitment. Somebody really wants to offer you a commitment, Geminis. I see that here for you. But the truth is, too, they may not be feeling, they have to change. They have to change a lot about themselves. And here's that Scorpio energy again. It's almost like they have to be willing to take a risk. Like, they have to be able to stand on the person that they are, or like identify who they are. And maybe you don't do everything correctly all the time, but so what? Like, who does? People make mistakes, you know? You're not expected to be perfect. You're just expected to be yourself. And I feel like there's a lot of switching up of energies, like or like dynamics even. Like, one minute you're playing this role and the next you're comfortable going back to a different role, where it's like you need to be you 100% all the time. Like, you need to be that stand-up person. And it's almost like if people can't rely on you, or they feel like they can't rely on you, it's not going to go any further than that. And if this message doesn't resonate with you, don't let it, because I feel like this is so specific right now to like a circumstance or a certain situation where people know that they could be doing better. I feel like as the Hangman energy was the strongest energy, you're sitting there contemplating and stuck because you did it to yourself. And that's what you have to sit with. That's kind of fucked up though, so... But I mean, that's choices people make. Like, you can't choose for somebody to do better. They have to want to. And that's what it comes down to. So air signs, I don't know how that applies if it's you or someone you love and you have to sit there and watch them go through this bullshit. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's hitting personally, y'all. It's hitting personally because it's like, it's so fucking frustrating. Like, you can't help somebody be themselves. You can't. And you can try to show them like, hey, look, I fuck up too. Or, hey, look, I'm only human. And they'll still look at you like, what that got to do with me? Like, woe is me. I'm the only one in the world struggling. Like, and then you're just looking at them like, how do I love you and still try to tame this monster? Strength card. I don't know, y'all. That's a lot of energy there. But we're going to leave it there. Ashe. Take care of yourselves and each other. And thank you for joining me here.